Hello to you six people that are here. Hello. Mhm. Come on in. Hey, Glory, nickname, PG. I hope you guys are all doing very well, very well. And thanks for being here tonight. Normally I don't even go live anymore because I normally don't have time. But I will let you in on a little something, why I actually had time. Hey, Deborah. I was trying to hurry up and eat before I went live. Yes, come on in. Take a seat. Oh, and let me make this broadcast now. Nobody has permission. Nobody has my permission at all to play my live, to react to my live, to do any type of commentary to my live. Hey, Rotten. Hey, Kate. Yep, come on in, guys. Come on in. I'll get started in about a minute or so. Hey, Angela. For everybody coming in, I hope you guys are doing very well. And sorry that I probably sound very, very nasally. I don't know, did you? Well, I'll also start off by saying that, hey, Vero. Hey, High Seas. Yes, come on in, guys. AMP, hey, how are ya? It's nice to see all you guys. It really, really is. It's really nice to see you. Um, well, I gotta say, oh, I probably can understand why she's fuming. I can understand why. But we're definitely gonna get to that part. Oh, A and B, please don't run yourself ragged like I did. Please don't. But I can completely understand and sympathize with you. Well, anyways, guys, if um the COVID fairy did hit us, so we are all back to health now, basically. So we're all getting over it, but she got us. But everybody is doing fine. I can say that. Yep, we're gonna touch base on that. We're definitely gonna touch base. But you know what? Let me also start off saying, for everybody that is here, and I understand there's probably even bush watchers, and if you don't feel comfortable doing it, that's fine by me. But can we all put a heart in the comment section to represent Mama Didi? Please, everybody, put a heart in the comment section to represent Mama Didi. Um, one thing I can say, she was a very sweet soul, and it really saddens me that, she is gone and Sarah has to go through this because don't nobody want to lose a parent. Nobody. So I was so appreciative. Everybody put a heart in the chat. And prayer hands for Sarah Jane and her family. I appreciate it. Whether she watches me or not, I know Mama Didi used to always like stop in sometimes just to say hello, no matter if I was doing probably a rant live or what. But you know what? My heart goes out to her. It because nobody should, moms should actually last forever. Okay, let's just put it out there. Moms should always last forever. But sometimes we have to deal with the difficult. Thank you, Krista. Thank you. Appreciate it. I really, truly appreciate it. Um, Now, with that being said, you know, since I have been off from work for almost going on a week now, I've been sitting in my nosebleed seats, eating my snacks. Okay, well, that's a lie. I haven't really been eating snacks because I couldn't taste the damn snacks, so I didn't even bother to eat them. Um, I can't even say I was drinking my Pepsi because I wasn't even tasting that either. So I wasted like a whole Pepsi. I still drank the Pepsi, but I feel like I wasted it because I couldn't taste it. But anyways, you know, I feel like these people out here who are like trash talking a sweet soul, for one don't even know who the person is, and number two, that other person that, well, you know what, I'll put it like this: that piece of shit of a dirty pig, she she should be so ashamed of herself. Yes, high seas. Yes, matter of fact, as of like today, they came back. Yes, take please do, Kate. But that piece of a shit is a truly, and this is why I hate her so much. I really truly hate her. She can never figure out why I hate her so much. This is a pure example of why. Because she is so disgusting to even go through this buffoonery that she's doing. Like, I understand she don't have common sense. I get that part. But it's like you don't have no type of human feeling for nobody, especially somebody who's never did nothing to you. I totally agree, Deborah. I totally agree. And I think that's what makes me more mad about the situation is how, she's calling somebody all these bitches and stuff. Like, what is wrong with you? What is truly, really wrong with you? Again, this person has never even like talked back, through all the bullshit. All right, through all the bullshit on YouTube that everybody has dealt with this with that piece of shit of a dirty pig. And I gotta say, that woman has never talked bad about her. I've never seen her say one bad thing about her. Hey Jenny, how you doing? And for her to go off the deep end to try to, because she has to play this I'm cool card because she has this so-called friend who she thinks is her friend, because eventually that's going to backfire too. I'm calling it right now. It's going to backfire. Oh, it's going to come back to her 10 times fold. She truly was, Kate, regardless of Who beefed with who? I really gotta say, you know, but it's just the point of like, how you just gonna sit here and talk about somebody the way you do? It's just really blowing my mind. Better now, Jenny, better. It's just really blowing my mind. And again, this is where, like I said, I can't stand her. Like I really can't stand her. Oh, Kate, I'm telling you, I can't wait for it to backfire because it always does. No, she hasn't, Vero. She hasn't. And and to have all this go on is like really not okay. I find it not okay, but probably because I'm an actual normal human being. You know, she's sitting here living off of right now. She ain't thinking about later on. Me too, Vero. Me too. Oh my gosh, she has no family. And you know what? And this is how you can tell that dirty piece of shit has no type of family. Because if she did have family, she would not speak ill on somebody who was such a sweet person. Okay? Let's really all reflect on that. This is how you know she has nobody. And I'm sorry, she don't even have Carlito. She don't. And at the end of my day, I can care less what she says about me, to me, or whatever, because again, she ain't nowhere near on my level. Honey, get on my level and then come talk to me. Until then, you're a piece of shit on the bottom of my shoe. Straight piece of shit. And then to have the audacity to want to go live this morning and speak and talk about she's seen this vision. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Vision that and try it. Okay. Pam, her kids want nothing to do with her. They want absolutely nothing to do with her. So again, that tells you what type of person she is. Well, thank you, High Seas. You know what? Me either, Krista. But you know what? That just comes to show you what type of person she really, really is. Because that's a low life piece of shit. Hold on, guys. Oh my God. I, from the beginning of that whole ordeal, she should have been just stopped at in the tracks. Or as you see, she finally already stopped that whole mess with the surgery thing. But you know what, Rotten? Hold, let me back it up a little bit though. It's not even about expecting disappointment for people, which grant you, we all know that she's a piece of shit. We know this. We do. We all deep down know she's a piece of shit. The whole, but the purpose is like, really, you gonna go that route and say these nasty things and to sit here and go on a whole somebody else's whole life and disrespect this woman who never disrespected you not one time. That's the thing that's really getting me. And for her to sit there and speak upon somebody, and here now she wants to sit there and try to act like somebody did something to the woman. But she had lung cancer. See, obviously, maybe if you had family who passed away of lung cancer, you would know how it most likely would have went. I know I did. And I sat there and watched my aunt pass away from lung cancer. So I could just imagine how Sarah felt in that moment. Hey, mans. But again, like I said, she don't have nobody. She don't have family. She don't have nobody close to her. All the people who probably did die around her just fell off and died. She probably didn't know until after the fact. So I think that's another reason why it's kind of like pissed me off because like I said, my heart truly goes out to her. You know, and I want to touch on something earlier. It doesn't have nothing like really within YouTube. It does, but it doesn't. I had a friend who kind of brought a concern to me about like this situation in a way, and why I kind of got so upset over it. And I kind of had all day to like reflect on it. And I'm gonna tell you like this. You, I sat there and watched my aunt pass away from lung cancer. Sat right there with her. All of us did. We sat right there with my aunt. Yep, we sure did. To make sure that she was okay. And, my cousin sat there and talked to her all the way through. So I feel like, yes, this is kind of personal, I feel, because I was there and I watched it. And, when my aunt passed away, she wasn't just my aunt. She was like my second mom. And when she passed, it was like a piece of all of us passed away right along with her. You know, so I think that's exactly why I'm taking it so personally and deep because you had to put yourself in them shoes if you've ever experienced it. Because again, no child should lose their parents. Parents should last, like I said, parents should last forever, even though we all know parents aren't going to last forever. But it's still at the end of the day very devastating and hurtful and sad. Whether it's for the good, you still always want them. I don't know. Like I said, I thought I was going to be really vile in this live tonight, but the more I thought about it all day long, I don't need to be vile because, again, this is just you're sitting by your actions, pig, your actions, and how the things that are coming out of your mouth and the things that you're doing is really showing people what kind of person you are. And, you always wanted to feel as if you want to be accepted by a community and you wanted to have friends or, but you were kind of scared to have friends. Why would anybody want to be your friend? Why? I could never, I just don't understand it. And like I said, and for you to be this foolish and to take this as some type of game and to talk shit, I for myself don't find okay. I find you a very low life piece of shit, and it should have been you. It should have been you. And that's exactly how I feel. Since you want to sit here and tell how you feel, well, that's exactly how I feel. And I bet you everybody who is in this chat right now feels the exact same way. It should have been you. I'm sorry, guys. That just kind of took me back for a second. Well, and that's another thing, too. Exactly. She wanted to get her little dirty, disgusting panties all in a bunch because she wanted to sit here and lie about a weight loss surgery. Why was that so like important? I don't understand. But then again, I do kind of understand because you're sick in the head like that. No, high seas, I don't. Pam, in all actuality, he needs to just run away and leave her ass. Leave her bedbound ass. He'd probably be more happier. He wouldn't have to sit there and listen to her yell at him all the damn time and get me this, get me that, like he's her servant. And then she wonders why everyone thinks that he's her caretaker. It's how she sits there and treats him. And he's just so dumb he stays. Excuse me. Oh my God. And that's another thing. You know what, Glory B? You're probably right. You're probably absolutely right. And, and she should reflect on that because that's pretty sad how nobody really gave a fuck. They didn't. They didn't give a fuck. Well, you know what? I was listening to her on that other person's live before I came live. And she sat here and was sitting here talking about a woman and her kids and calling them retarded, and the woman's retarded and the woman's kids are retarded. First of all, who are you to talk about anybody being retarded? Well, honey, you have a serious disability, not only mental. You have a disability. I believe you're probably on the spectrum. I really, really do. I believe you're really on the spectrum. And you shouldn't be sitting here talking like that. But who am I to tell you anything? That's just my opinion. No, and exactly, nickname. And she said hi to everybody. Well, she didn't fall hard enough. That's what she should have did. She should have fell harder. You know what, Vera, I totally agree with you on that one too. You guys all have great points. Believe me when I tell you, as I'm reading the chat, you all have great points. Oh, she don't have no damn master's degree. The bitch lies about everything, everything and anything. And that's another sad thing about her. She can't even tell the truth to save her life. She would lie. And you know what, Jenny? And that's not right that she should do that. Because, like I said, uh, she's she ain't all there. Something is seriously wrong with her. Because that's another reason why I think she's on YouTube, because she's not accepted in the outside world. So she looks at YouTube as her world where she is accepted. When here people in YouTube can't even accept her, and that's sad. Nah, Krista, it came from Jack in the Box. It didn't come from the Cracker Jack box. It probably came from Jack in the Box. She needs food, not just a snack. She needs food. She killed off the baby mama. What in her sins? What a sick bitch. And, and then, listen, oh my God. Then she's sitting there saying on that panel how she worked in hospice. Bitch, your big fat ass have never probably worked in your entire life. You've always collected a SSI check. You ain't never work. You don't know what it's like working in a hospice place. Oh my God. Like, are you kidding me? Oh wow. She always wants to, like, whatever somebody. And that's another thing. That's how you could tell she's really sick in the head, and how she plays off of shit is how whatever somebody is job is, or what's going on within their life, she makes it her own. Like, the only reason why she wanted to sit here and talk about this weight loss surgery is because And he had weight loss surgery. Like, if it was that important to you, then go see your doctor and get approved, or go through the steps of getting weight loss surgery instead of sitting there lying about it. You weirdo. And that was another reason why I wasn't letting nobody on YouTube know that I even went through COVID, because the dumb bitch would probably say she had COVID again. Oh, just wait. Probably by next week, she has COVID. Who did, Vero? She exactly, Heisty. She's never worked in the healthcare. Never. Like I said, it's low key like sad to watch. Sometimes you think maybe it's gonna be entertaining, but if you really look deep into it, it's really sad to watch. Shit, I wish mine healed in less than 48 hours. I was the sickest one out of everybody. Absolutely. How do I highlight that? Let me highlight that. Absolutely, nickname. You know, she has opinions for everything else, except for my opinion. I don't feel like mine are so much our opinions. It's just really how I feel. I mean, I can go in deeper and tell you how I feel, but then again, why am I going to go in deeper? Not only that, Krista, or how her what she should have done on her first day home of weight loss surgery. Oh, oh my God. I don't know, but I think she's just a total clown. And and I just find that she's just very sick. She's very sick in the head to be going along with some of the shit that other people are doing. It's not right. It's really not right at all. And then it kills me because, these people, they want to come on YouTube and have all this mouth and act like nobody is supposed to say nothing. They probably are, mans. Everything's bad about her. I agree, nickname. I totally agree. Because, uh, it's just pretty sad and sick. There is no fixing this mess, Pam. There isn't. You want to know why? Because since she knows for a fact that nobody gives a flying fuck about her, this what makes her feel well. And that's a sick mentality. I had some. Shrimp Alfredo. But there's definitely no fixing this at all. Of course she does, Kate. You already know. That's why she does it. And like I said, right now, she feels like she's on a high right now because she has somebody rolling with her. Well, in all actuality, that other person is got their thumb on her in all actuality. Because if you listen to when they panel up, she has her thumb on Dirty Pig. She really, really does have her thumb on Dirty Pig. Oh, Pam and I wish she would hurry up and do it, to be honest with you. I really wish she would hurry up and do it. Oh, she is. Mm-mm-mm. You guys be so spot on in this chat. And as you see, she sits here and tries to bounce from different communities to try to get acceptance. It's not going to happen. And it's pretty sad you can only be accepted by one person. That's really sad. That's, again, tells you. And that's probably where a lot of people went, was on over there. Because you know what? She needs the support right now. She really does. So, no, she's not. But you know what? Let them roll together. Like I said, it because it never fails. It never fails. It may not be today, tomorrow, next week, next month. That honeymoon is going to be done and over with. I just can't wait to see who gonna turn on who first. I mean, she did turn on her the last time. I could actually say the pig did turn on her. Remember how that all went down? I seen it with my own eyes. I did see it. And then that dirty pig wanted to sit there and go and lie about it. Mm-mm-mm. That's all she has is The Sims. And I don't know. We're always here for a reason, Rebecca. We're always here for a reason. Soon, listen, people. Soon, I'm gonna have to give up my wine fund pretty soon. It's gonna be Tara's college fund pretty soon. So I'm gonna do lives on help me support Tara in college, and then I can give her something to talk about. Kate, I've caught that. Kate, I swear to God, I've caught that. And I sit there and I giggle to myself. I so giggle. Yeah, I'm really not feeling that head title. You know, and like I said again, if the dirty pig actually had some common sense and if she was really friends with that woman, she would step up and say something. Because again, that head title is not even okay. It's very disgusting, Rebecca. It's very disgusting. It's not even so much that she hit the bottom. It's not even so much she hit the bottom. The thing about it is she feels as if she's accepted by somebody. Okay? She feels the acceptance. Excuse me. But the acceptance is coming at a cost. Okay? If you guys really look at the situation, it's coming at a cost. Because she only has her there to talk shit about people. And again, Dirty Pig, why is that other woman so worried about your kid's father? I'm not going to say baby daddy and this and that because you have grown ass kids. Your kid's father, like, you don't find that, like, kind of weird? I would find that kind of weird. Hey, call Jay. Tell him if he wants to get up on piano, he can get up on piano. Like, you don't find that weird? I find that weird. And then you just sit there quiet like a good little school, like a little good little dog that you are. Or actually, you're a pig, but I mean, you know, you just sit there and you listen. There is no gain. There's no gain. High seas, I agree. But the thing about it is, by them so-called using each other, there's nothing that's going to come out of it. There's nothing coming out of it. Oh, Rebecca, I agree. She is totally, totally dead to me. She was dead to me a long time ago, but this is just like, wow, like, wow. The whole situation is sad. But you guys stay tuned because it might get even more interesting when the flip flop happens. So you guys better be prepared for that flip flop. Exactly. Exactly, Kate. And she acts like everybody was against her. Now, again, she was so gun ho about this weight loss surgery. And she does not volunteer. She can't even get out the damn bed. Oh my God. Oh my God. She can't even. Come on, guys. But, anyways, I still don't understand why she sat there and even went that route. She did, Vero, she did say that in a live. She did. She did when, I think it was the other community when they were calling her racist and stuff. She had to prove that, she's so black that, she volunteers at that humane society, which I don't even think is a real thing. Is it even really a real thing? And she couldn't even get that right, Kate. Probably, probably is. Oh, now I forgot what I was about to say. Oh my God. Oh my God. When I get off this live, I'm going to Google it. I'm going to Google it. I know I seen MT was in here. Where's MT? He would know. Where's our other friend? Maybe our other friend knows. We're gonna have to ask these people at some point in time. Anybody else who lives in Texas, please tell us, is there a real Black humane society, an all Black humane society? Which you know what, to be heard, I've never even heard such a thing. I mean, it could be a thing, but honestly, I've never heard such a thing. Oh my God, I just, oh, that poor dried out ham. Oh my God, that ham. Hey, pig, if you didn't already know, hams are already pre cooked. So you don't have to cook them for 9 hours. Oh my God. That was still, that's still a joke that goes around. Oh, High Seas, did you hear me? Oh. Yes, the 3-day ham. It was a 72-hour ham. Yes, man's fixed that. Not 9 hours. It was a 72-hour ham. And I think it was supposed to be going to Carlito's people's house. Oh my God. I would never eat nothing that ever came from her. Nothing. Ever. But how did she even cook it? I mean, she don't even have a stove. We were on the edge of our seats for that ham. We wanted to know how dry it was. It's okay, mans. It's okay. Or did she cook it on the hot plate at the end of her bed next to her big old hoof? Hoof. Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute though. She probably used, you guys remember? She did get like, what was that? Like, wasn't it a ninja or something? I know it like it air fried, it like baked. She probably cooked it in that. I have no idea about a pumpkin pie. She probably used part of the heating pad. I it was a miracle. It was a miracle. It is Kate because she was sitting there cooking her own people, person, animal, dirty animal. That was a good laugh though. Yep. The pig was eating pig. She had hand warmers too. I'm glad you guys remember a lot of this stuff. But I mean the ham we could never forget. That will always be a forever thing. The ham will always be forever. That's disgusting. And you know what? Oh, no, I'll leave that out. I know, Vera. I know. I believe me.
Did you ever use the laptop yesterday?
No. Is Tay gonna do them tickets or no?
Yeah, I put the laptop out in the hallway for you yesterday.
I know. I just didn't feel like doing it yesterday. Nick, obviously we all been cooking it wrong all these years. Oh, Krista, we just sitting here bullshitting. You ain't missed much. We were just talking about how the dirty pig cooked a ham for 72 hours and then brought it to Carlito's family's house for Thanksgiving. That was some, I don't know if you remember that, Krista, but that was some actual funny shit. We all sat in Discord in anticipation about that ham.
He said, yeah, he's just in the middle of the game right now.
Oh. Was he playing with his friends? Probably when he's done, he'll do it. She probably was high seas. Because she probably don't like them because they probably don't like her. It, Krista, I don't know. We never got a picture of the ham. I know she's good at stealing meat from the grocery store. Why didn't she just steal another one and try it all over again? Nickname it was 72 hours. 72. That was beyond jerky. That had to be the toughest jerky ever in life. Oh goodness. But you see, Pig, you see how the stuff that you've done that we remember. Either do I. A lot of us think that same way, Jenny. A lot of us think the same way. I think it's all for shits and giggles on her end to make it seem like, she gets out in the world and is actually around actual human beings. But we know she doesn't. Yeah, Chris, I said that earlier. They're pre-cooked, so you don't even have to cook. She didn't have to cook it that long. I know, Vero. No, she doesn't, Rebecca. She doesn't. Because she has diarrhea of the mouth so bad that she just says, you know what, man's not another cruise. But yeah, she has like diarrhea of the mouth. So she just sits there and gets on a live stream and screams to the abyss of whatever words that she can actually pronounce that come out of her mouth, and she don't even know what she's saying or what she said. And you know what? This last cruise, it's so funny because when she first mentioned the cruise, I went directly into my calendar and I marked the days that she said she was going. And when my calendar went off, oh, we were waiting. Then all of a sudden, no, she wasn't going on the cruise no more. She looks it up, nickname. Her memory really lacks. Yeah, it really lacks. Oh my god. I'm actually kind of glad I came on tonight. Even though, like I said, it's like I don't know. I was really feeling some type of way, and I don't like how she's sitting here portraying shit out here on YouTube, and it's not fair, and it's not right. It's really not, and she should be ashamed of herself. And that's disgusting. She's sitting there letting them dog. She can, that's how you know she's so bedbound. And then you figure now the thing about her is she's up all night long and sleeps all day. So them dogs aren't even going out during the day. Well, she needs exercise too. Who gonna exercise her? She can't exercise them dogs. She can barely exercise her damn self. She was out of breath from walking out of the motel to her car, truck, or whatever she has, and want to sit here and be like, "Oh my god, guys, look, I can walk. I'm walking. I'm walking to my vehicle. Tubby, tubby, 2x4." Okay, that was kind of mean. I don't give a fuck. She wants to be mean. I'm gonna be mean. And then all she's gonna do is get on her live and be like, oh my god, Rochelle, you're crusty underwears and you look like a frog, bitch. You wish you looked as half as good as me. You wish you was even on my level. You're nowhere near even on my level. You can never compare nothing to me or even say anything because whatever you say, you sound so like I don't even know what the word I'm looking for. She's she's been bedbound cringy. Oh Jesus. If she had that much for a house, why isn't she in a house already? It don't take that much just to put down even for a payment. And houses in Texas are cheap. It's a lot more. It's a cheaper living in Texas than it is here in upstate New York. Oh, exactly, man. Exactly. She says the most corniest shit ever in life. I believe she killed that dog. She probably did. A minority where? She ain't in no minority. I couldn't even say it. She's as white as my ass. Let's keep it real, guys. Yeah, she killed her little chihuahua. And now I'm just now hearing how um the one dog that she don't ever even mention no more. Obviously she must have killed him too. It is sad. Honestly, she don't even need animals because she can't even take care of herself. She really don't need animals. I'm just saying. But and that part is just my opinion. For somebody who you could barely take care of yourself and wipe your own asshole, you definitely can't take care of no animals. She definitely can't take care of them. She would kill the cactus. Do, do, do. You know what, guys? Let me tell you guys something. Before I found out I had COVID, right? So I got off of work Tuesday because I worked Tuesday morning and I didn't have to work my evening shift. So I got off work on Tuesday morning. When I tell you I bleached my whole house, I bleached my whole house. So the next day, that's when I started feeling sick. And I figured I was getting another head cold. And I was like, damn, did I use that much bleach to where I like burnt out like my good and bad bacteria to fight off anything? Because I mean, when I tell you I use some bleach, whoo boy, I use some bleach. You know, something that the pig should look into, but she won't because she can't even find soap and water. But anyways, and again, it started like a head cold, and it still feels like a head cold. When I tell you guys, my whole experience was totally different from everybody else in the house. I was the more sick one out of everybody. But again, I thought I just was coming down with another head cold. Yes, high seas. Yep. And but again, I was the only one who was like actually sick. Like everybody was sick, but my whole experience and all my symptoms, everybody else didn't have the same thing. I was the only one who had an actual like head cold. I was the only one, Vero. I'm the only one that has that was vaccinated. And the only reason why I had to do it is because it was either that or you be jobless. But I liked my job. And I'm like I said, everybody else in the house, all they had was body aches. Three of them had like a sore throat, small cough, nothing like hacking up lungs. Um, and I was the only one that experienced like an actual head cold. And mine is still lingering. Even though I tested this morning and I tested negative, it's still kind of lingering. Like the nasal part of it. Like I didn't experience like really not really too much of body ache, Like my back hurt for like a day, and then that was it. Um, the only thing I really experienced with everybody else was the hot and chills. Like I would get really hot. Like I would literally be sweating. I would just sit there and just start sweating. Like if I was having like a major hot flash, or I would be freezing. Yeah, I had it worse than everybody else. It's crazy. But like I said, I didn't have no sore throat because even when my boss called me, because after I took my test here and I called them and told them, they made me come there and take their test, cause so they can make sure. And it came up positive. And when my boss called me, and she was like, "So, do you have a sore throat?" And I was like, "No." I was like, I said, "I legit feel like all I have is a head cold." Oh, me too, nicknames. I'm so over it. Oh, but one thing I did experience last night, though, I was laying here on the couch, and I just felt like it was like a hot like sensation through my body. Like it was a sensation through my body. It went through my arms, my even through my fingers, through my legs down into my toes. It was like a hot sensation. It was really weird. It was a really weird feeling. Like if somebody was sitting here like pumping like something hot through my veins. It was a really weird feeling. And then I took some Tylenol and then it went away. And then I went to sleep. I did get a lot of sleep. But you know what else I think too? As far as catching it, I think I was one that caught it and I brought it in the house, probably most likely because I was around another coworker who had it, and later on that night she got tested at work and she had it and she came and told me. Anyways, um, damn, I lost my train of thought. I shouldn't have looked at the TV. Football's on, guys. Guys, football season's here. Um, damn, what was I gonna say? I forgot now. Well, anyways, that sensation. Oh, I think another reason why it ended up like getting in me and my body didn't fight it off right away. I think it's because I was so overworked. When I tell you guys, because even at one point I told my one supervisor that I was tired. I was tired. Um, Working at this job is nothing like working at the group home. This is so much different. I'm constantly on my feet. I'm constantly walking. I mean, I do so much walking that it's oh my god. But yeah, but this was an experience in itself. It really was. Well, thanks, Kate. When I tell you guys I do a lot of walking, I do a lot of walking. But like I said, before this even like happened, I even told my supervisor that I was tired. Oh, we got COVID now. Shut up, Tay. Hmm? Oh, and I tell you what cleared up Tavian was Mucinex. So guys, Mucinex does work. But yeah, but I told her, I said, you know what? I was like, I'm tired. And we were hoping that, once Kate said hello. Yeah. It's all right. She used a lot of pepper. She likes pepper. Mm-hmm.
Well, we stopped using nicotine bag of ice.
You did what? I know. But now that we can probably go out into the world again, now we can go get some. Oh my God, guys, listen, having this and then needing stuff, doing Instacart is like, oh my God. They charge a lot for Instacart. And the thing about it is, too, that they jack the prices up when you do Instacart. Bastards. Oh, of course she's watching. She always has to watch us. Yes, but Mucinex helped him out a lot. I know we usually have bags of ice here because we like the bag ice. We have no bag ice. Oh my God. One big can of the Lysol was like $7. I almost flipped my shit for a second because I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, how? Why? Why is this so much money?
Because we need it so bad.
I know, but it was just the point though. Like, damn. I remember when you could go buy Lysol, it was like $2.94 or something like that. Some damn $7. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't know that, Vero. Huh? Your dad did earlier. I didn't get Chinese, so don't be looking at me. And you was asleep. When I came upstairs and I even busted in your room, you was asleep. She hates that I have a relationship and I have families. She hates that I have relationships with my kids. I said it. Like how she says it, and I said it. Did I sound like her, guys? Probably not. But one thing I can say, I feel really energized today. I started re-sanitizing my whole house again and washing like everything.
Yeah, I want to wash my sheets and stuff too.
Yeah, well, I gotta wash mine still.
Because just spraying it down with Lysol ain't doing it.
You brought that. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this stuff, guys. I bought this one spray I got off at Instacart. It's this Clorox spray, and but it's for like fabrics and countertops and stuff. And it smells. I got the eucalyptus one. It smells so nice. That's how I knew
This is
too.
so bright.
That's how I knew too. I was getting better because I could start smelling again.
Where them glasses at?
Oh damn.
So bright.
We are an awesome group of people. I know, but since everybody is coming back to health, it's just it's just in me, Glory. I can't. I can't. I got to get stuff washed and plus two guys, I still have a lot to do. Even though I go back to work on what is she doing? Even though I go back to work on Wednesday.
You contemplate
Go.
life.
I go to back to work on Wednesday, but I still have so much to do before we take Tara this week because we got to take her this week. Like I have so much to do, and this even kind of like set me back some because I still had to finish shopping for her before she goes. It's just been crazy, and like I said, and it's gonna bother me to not get stuff washed to where I have to get it done. Her dogs are faking their deaths. And then this is what you do it with your job, right?
Well, it's a code.
Right. Manuka? Did I say it right, Vero? Manuka? Manuka, honey? Where would I find something like that? Would that like would I find that more like at a health store or something? Or does like normally like a regular grocery store sell something like that? Because that might be something good to even keep in the house, especially winter is coming.
You know, you don't have to wear that.
Oh, nicknames waving at you, Tay.
So that name I said hi and wave it back.
He said he's waving back.
But we don't have it.
I don't care. Y'all still sisters, so I don't trust y'all. But,
Who put that back?
Yeah.
I'm taking it back upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah, some of my nigga was trying to get me the Army Hammer laundry detergent. She was gonna go buy that for me. I'm like,
That's not the one you want? That's what I was going to get you too.
I want it Tide.
Oh, you want Tide?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to be bad and bougie and want Tide.
Yeah, I want my clothes on
Okay, I will. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna definitely look into something like that.
There was something else I was supposed to say. Oh yeah, the one through.
Oh, she's butthurt because of what I said and how I told everybody she looks like a total asshole. Well, she looks like a total asshole. So she actually triggered herself.
Yeah, so I went through some of my boxes and I got some of the stuff that I had packed away out. So I packed it up and take it with me, like my vanity mirror I bought months ago. I found that and I took it out because I plan to take that.
Is that the one with the lights on it?
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't you let me use it?
Because
Damn it.
with me. You already stole my tweezers. I stole my nail clippers. Like,
I found my tweezers.
Oh, you did?
I found.
My tweezers back.
You can have your tweezers back. I found mine. Mine were in the car. I found them one day. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah. So you about to make me.
Oh, you already know she misheard. You know she can't comprehend. She can't comprehend whatsoever. Yes, cringy, she does. Oh, okay, Vera. I will definitely keep that in mind. Definitely. You know, High Seas, she really don't know just yet. I have asked her. Hey, Mama Goonie, long time no see. Hope all is well with you. Nice. That's nice, Mama G. Oh, yeah, she's got plenty of time. Krista, now you know that wasn't going to happen. Babe, did you find that movie yet? Oh, you did? All right, guys. Well, that's my cue. I'm about to go and watch this movie with Big Pimpin'. Oh, you already know, Rebecca. Oh, we were talking about the dirty pig. All right, guys. But thank you all for coming. I appreciate y'all and I appreciate everybody who showed up tonight. And I'm glad to hear that everybody is doing well. Everyone, please stay healthy because I was about to say, what happened? No. But how everything just went dark like all at once. I thought like a fuse blew or something. All right, guys. You guys all take care. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Have a good night.